All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the call, and let us know where you are connecting from. We've got Jenny connecting all the way from Houston in Texas. Let's see, who do we have here? We've got Moses, Kampala, Uganda, Coffee, Ghana. We've got Lillian. Is it Nairobi? I hope I pronounce it well. Julie, Nairobi, Israel. We've got people from Sweden as well. We've got Carlson, we've got Lesotho in the house, Cape Town, Nira, Ziggy, Cape Town, Lydia, Harare. We've got all the guys connecting from different parts of the world as well. Nomsa, Zimbabwe, I think she's in Bulawayo, Tendai, Zimbabwe, Nairobi, Zambia, Botswana, Nairobi as well. Howard, I thought you were in, Howard, she's in Nairobi. That's in Kenya. I thought she's in Abuja. Oh, Tommy, Kenya, Jerusalem. Wow. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. We've got all people connecting from all the different parts of the world right now. And we are just about to start this call. This is actually just a special call for us right now. And in Africa at the moment, considering we want to get started, we are saying, hey, guys, we've gone through all the ups and downs in our business, and I think it's time for us to rise again. We just need to make that decision to rise again, to be able to dust ourselves, get ourselves up, and to start going again and start building our business up again to the next level. And there are just a few things that I want you guys to just be aware of right now. There will be some updates that will be coming to you shortly once all the full details are made available. I think also to do with the getaways. I think most of you wanted to go to Mexico and other cities as well. So those won't be able to do that in the moment, but you can go for the EU hotels and also the cruises. Guys, the cruises are just amazing. You get, and the rules are being relaxed as well. So some of the requirements also, just check for which country you are going to go on for your cruise from as well, and just check the requirements. So your voucher that at least you have, you're able to use it for a cruise. That's a global cruise that we have. So you can book cruises in Australia, cruises in USA, cruises, Bahamas, cruises here in Africa. You can get cruises from Durban to the Portuguese island, or in Cape Town, you go all the way to Windhoek to Namibia as well, or you just explore. I mean, some for 2 days, 3 nights, 5 nights, or 7 nights as well. So your voucher can actually use it for that as well. So there will be some things launched and more details will come, and you'll be able to use your voucher for that. So if you haven't redeemed your voucher, hold on to it. If you've already redeemed, there will be some that needs to be able to redeem it as well, to use it as well. And well done to all the guys that are taking part in the No Challenge, in the Go for No challenge as well. Well done, guys who are taking part action. We see you, we know you guys who are taking action. Keep on taking that massive action that at least you are taking right now. And right, I hope we're all ready for our guest tonight. I've got some of these housekeeping issues out of the way. Guys, I'm super excited to see some of you who are still in the game and who are still playing the game, who are still taking the action that you're doing as well. But we want to take this to the next level. We want to say, guys, we've reached our rock bottom. Let's rise up. Let's rise to the next level. And there's no other better person who can take us through this moment, through this challenge, to set us the path for us to be able to guide us and to show us the best way we can take it to the next level. I've known this gentleman. He has shaped my network marketing career, and he has trained me to almost now over 10 years. I've known him almost, it's almost 11 years that I have known him. He has trained me, he has coached me. He's a very big impact on how I see this industry, how I understand this industry, and how I have kept on going. Most of the things that he has taught me, I've fully applied them in my life, in my business, in my social life. I mean, we all used to know, hey, get excited, pay attention, and never ever quit. I never used to understand some of those things, but now I fully apply them in my life, and they're helping me so much. And the never quit part of it, sometimes you'd realize why at least you need to apply it in your life, because there are challenges that you and I have to go through, whether you like it or not. I used to hear other leaders share their stories to say, you know what, we've gone through so many challenges, but they've managed to come out of it. But I was just saying, it's never happened to me. It's just them sharing their story. But one thing when I hear that, at least the only way through it is to go through it. And now it's one of these moments where you need to go through whatever challenges you're facing. There's no other way, but the only way through is to go through it. But there's no better person whom I know who can make us fully understand and be able to implement this, because I cannot impact this to you guys the way it was done. And I'm going to bring up my brother, and I'm so excited to be able to call him a brother to him. I mean, he's somebody now I'm so close to, and none other than our director of training, Mr. Marc Accetta. Are you there, my brother?
Of course, buddy. Of course, of course. Well, thank you, Henry. And it is really cool over the years that you and I have become good friends. And that's just what's so great. One of the things I love most about our business is many people come and go. But for the people that are here for the long ride, eventually we're going to find each other. And when we find each other, so many times friendships emerge. I mean, how is a guy who grew up in New York City, and went to, high school and college in the 70s and early 80s, become friends with a gentleman who grew up in Africa? Like, how is that possible? Like, it normally would never happen. But through this magical type of business we're in, we really are good buddies. So when Henry asked me to chat with the team for a little bit, nothing I'd rather do. Most of you guys know South Africa, and Africa is very near and dear to my heart. My wife is from South Africa, and I just fell in love with a lot of, not only her, but I fell in love. No volume? Can you not hear me? Hello? Can you hear me, Henry?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. So it was far more than Sarah Kate that I fell in love with. There was so many people. I mean, on my trips to Zimbabwe, I've been through many of the African countries over the years, and I just always am amazed. I was talking to a good friend of mine who just got back from a trip to Africa, and we were marveling at how many people who live, don't live the abundant life that we are privileged as Americans. So many Americans live a really blessed financial life, you know what I mean? And so much abundance in so many ways. But it seems to me there's a lot of people in Africa that are happier than the people in America, even though the Americans in general have so much more material things. So I love Africa. And to me, nothing is more exciting to showing one of you guys how to make $1,000 a month doing network marketing. Because if the average person living on the continent of Africa makes about $400 US a month, we can show you how to make $1,000 US a month. That's a 250% increase over your base income. And I know for a fact that when my base income went from about $20,000 a year to $120,000 a year, I know how my life changed dramatically. So that's what's great about our business. What's not great about our business in Africa is the cost of doing business is pretty doggone expensive. The cost of getting started, the cost of getting a pack, the cost of paying the monthly membership, the cost of going to an event, all of that obviously is challenging because the average person only makes $400 a month or so. However, you've got to block that out, and you've got to focus on what's going to happen when you're making an extra $1,000 a month, an extra $2,000 a month, an extra $5,000 a month. I mean, we've worked with a lot of people like Henry who have increased their income $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. Some people have actually gotten their income up to, that I've worked with in Africa, up to over 100,000 US dollars a month. Now, obviously, that is not most people, but it's possible. I've already been there, already done that. So again, we know what to do. So I think there's two types of people on the call right now. There's the people who've been around for a while. You know what I mean? You went maybe through the company that Henry and I came from. You've come on into Secret. And then there's brand new people who just barely getting started. When we do Zooms like this, if the majority of the people are from the old company, it's going to take a long time to get momentum. When we do a Zoom like this, if the majority of the people are brand new people who had never heard of the old company, don't know anything about it, barely know anything about Secret because they're just getting started, that's when we're going to have lots and lots of momentum. And, you know, it's just what's going on throughout the entire world of Secret. In Europe, the teams that have more new people at the events than the old teams are the ones that are growing. Here in the United States, we just got done doing regionals. And, you know, again, there were 2 or 3 of the regionals where 90% of the people who are at the regional were not at all in the other company. And those particular groups that filled those regionals are one-day trainings. The people that filled the regionals, their business is exploding. I just got off the phone with Troy Brown, and he said him and his partner, Jeff, are probably having more fast growth now than at possibly any time in the history of their business. And remember, these guys were multi-million-dollar a year earners in the past. So the people that are doing it. But what happens is either A, we've got these people from the past on our teams, and a lot of us are trying to remotivate our old people. We're trying to get them to get remotivated. And to me, it's like you can either get a brand new car or you can get a car that's been around. And I'm not trying to be mean to anyone who's been around for a while, but again, guys, getting wealthy, you got to understand that we need performance. We need production. So if I've got someone who's been around, if I have an old car, but even though it's an old car and it's got 10 years worth of wear and tear on it, if that old car is still going and blowing, and dong on it, I love that car even more because I developed a relationship with that car. I have great memories in that car. And if that car can still go, then let's go. But a lot of times the old car, the wear and tear on the car means it's really not a very good car anymore. So then you are legally allowed to go buy a brand new car. And I will tell you this, with brand new cars, you have way less problems than with old cars. Let me tell you this, with brand new agents, you have way less problems if you're building a team than with people who are been around a lot longer. And again, my job is not to, I've said this a million times. If you've been around for a while, you've heard me say this. It's easier to give birth. And giving birth isn't easy. Many of the ladies on here, you probably given birth. I understand giving birth is hard, but it's easier to give birth than to resurrect the dead. So if you're on the call, you're not dead, or else you wouldn't be on the call. The people that aren't on the call, stop trying to resurrect the dead. But you don't understand, Mark. They used to be so good. So let me give you my story about used to. First of all, my father used to always tell me, my dad was not an educated college education person. My dad was not a wealthy, financial, successful person, but my dad had a lot of common sense. And he used to tell me all the time, used to died. Used to died. That's what he said. Used to, it doesn't matter what used to be. It doesn't matter because it's not that way anymore. So imagine this. Imagine you have a guy who is 6'5". For a while there, I had a gentleman named KP who was my bodyguard. Some of you guys might remember from way back when. This guy was like 6'5", 6'6", 275 pounds. I mean, he was like a small vehicle. He was huge. And he was highly trained in arms. He knew how to, use a weapon. He was highly trained in martial arts. This guy was an amazing bodyguard. Like anyone who came anywhere near me was in a lot of trouble. When he wasn't working with me, he was working with people like Drake. Like this guy has a incredible client list. Here's the thing though, imagine you have a bodyguard who's that big, strong, tough, and well-trained, and they get run over by a bus. They're run over. They're not dead, but they're in a hospital. And they tell you at the hospital that they broke every bone in their body, and it's going to take 5 years minimum for them to be able to walk again and resume any sort of a normal life. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you are going to still keep that person as your bodyguard for the next 5 years? But you don't understand, Mark. He used to be. I don't care what he used to be. Right now, there's a lot of people, and just understand, in all of network marketing, I don't know what you're doing for 34 years, but this is what I've been doing. And I have seen people that were in company A in network marketing. They were badass ninja, black belt, multi-million-dollar earners. And then we went to company B, and for whatever reason, they couldn't get anything done. And that's it. And that's just the way it is. And guess what? 80% of the people who are badasses in company A never do anything in company B. Now, a lot of you guys got people who were not badasses in company A, and you're trying to leave them alone. Go find brand new people who have no idea what network marketing is, no idea what secret direct is, nothing. And here's what you do. Focus on the opportunity. Because right now, things are tough all over the world financially. We're in a global recession. So that's bad. A lot of people are struggling financially. But for us, it's the biggest blessing, because there's a lot of people that need an opportunity. So focus on the opportunity first and share with them. If you can get in and do a little bit about what I'm asking you to do, and if you can help me sell these memberships and some of these products to some other people, this is how much money you can make. Again, if you get them focused on the membership, and is the membership really worth it? And how many memberships can we sell, and the products, and oh my God, the cost of shipping on the products is a lot. Listen, we're open in Africa, but we're not open in Africa the way we want to be. No one on this Zoom is going to make believe everything is running smooth in Africa. It's not. But here's what's crazy. You guys could make some of the highest paychecks in the entire company, even though everything's not perfect, if you focus on the opportunity. Now, normally I wouldn't say that to you. If we had regular products in a warehouse and we were shipping and the cost was normal like it is anywhere else in the world, then I would say focus on selling those amazing products. But right now, that's not going to be your highlight. You got to be dumb. If you understand you're dealing with a challenge as a business owner, you've got to stay away from where that challenge is and go where everything's strong. And guess what? The comp plan pays just as well in Africa as it does in Europe, as it does in Asia, as it does in the US, as it does in South America. There's nothing wrong with the comp plan. So you need to focus on the comp plan. You need to go and find some people that are in the middle of this global recession. Find people who are dissatisfied and scared with their current situation as far as their finances go, and let them know that you found the answer. And let them know if they get in, you can show them how to make $1,000 a month, a $2,000, whatever it might be, and then just get them going, man. Get them running to their contacts. This business has barely changed at all in the last 34 years that I've been doing it. I've said this 100 times. I've said I wish I had $1 for every time I've made this statement I'm going to make right now. I don't care what's going wrong with your network marketing business. If you go sponsor 5 brand new people, it'll get better. You know, I remember a story of a guy named Darren. Some of you guys might remember this story. He was in the company we used to be in. He had this big old team, and then the media attacked that company all over the front page of the Cape Town paper. Joe Berg, that company is a scam. Blah. Now, it was all bullshit. It wasn't true, but that was in the media, so that's what everyone believed. So this guy lost 99% of his group. Imagine you're busting your ass for 2 years. You're all the way up to, you're almost at the top of the mountain. Then all the way, you're back at the bottom of the mountain. And when he went to his sponsor, he goes, what should I do? And he goes, go bring in 5 brand new people. So he did. Now, after he brought 5 brand new people in, did he become a superstar again? Nope. But, you know, it was better than not having him. So he went to his sponsor and he said, what do I do now? And he said, go get 5 more people. So I was like, all right. So we got 5 more brand new people. Now he had 10 brand new people. And he went to his sponsor. Nothing really happening yet. What should I do? He said, get 5 more people. So, all right, he went and got 5 more people, and he came back, said, okay, I got 15 altogether. Now what do I do? Go get 5 more people. He got 5 more people, and in that last batch of 5, he found the best person he had ever sponsored, and that one person's explosion in their business brought him all the way up to beyond where he was in the first place. So it is possible to go from where you are now to where you want to get to. But if you keep, in a car, you look forward and there's a windshield and you look at where you're going. And then there's a little mirror, little tiny mirror there that's called your rear view mirror. And occasionally, you look in your rear view mirror. That's valuable to occasionally look in your rear view mirror. It reminds you of where you've been. It helps you avoid making the same mistakes again. But if you drive a car and 99% of your time you're looking in the rear view mirror, what's going to happen? You're going to crash. You're not going to get anywhere. You've got to focus on where you're going, not where you've been in the past. So again, your job is really, 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 really simple. You've got to go tell brand new people how amazing this company is. It's that simple. And when you get them in, you get them in front of Henry, and he'll help coach them and guide them and train them and all that kind of good stuff. Again, I would love to give you some sort of miracle thing. We've come out with a new miracle product, and all you have to do is go touch people on the head, say humu humu nuku nupu apu take this miracle product, and they would all start, losing 100 pounds, and they would become. It doesn't work that way. The way it works is we focus on what we can control. We have a target-rich environment. People need money now, and we have a way for them to earn money now. So focus on that and talk to as many people as you humanly possibly can, and talk to them with the same kind of enthusiasm and excitement that I'm talking with right now. Go get 5. Follow the exact formula I just gave. Can't get any easier. Go get 5. For some of you, you don't want to focus on getting 20 or 30 because that seems impossible. So get 5. And once you get 5, then we get 5 more. And once you do that, we get 5 more. And every time you get 5, the next 5 gets easier and easier and easier and easier. And I'm telling you, I don't care what's going on in your business right now. If you sponsor 30 people in the next 2-3 months, your business will be way better than what it is right now. But what's not going to help is if you go to people you already got on your team and you keep trying to re-motivate them to do something. That's not going to work. You must get brand new people. And if you go, well, Mark, I already talked to my whole warm market. It's like, great. Then go find new people. Buy lists of cold market. I don't care. Stop people when they're walking through the mall. Talk to people. Almost everyone you come in contact with in Africa would love to make an extra $1,000 a month. Almost every single human being you put your eyes on every single day would like to make an extra $1,000 a month. So figure out a way to strike up a conversation to show them you have a way to make an extra $1,000 and show it to them, show it to them, show it to them, show it to them. Some will, some won't. So what? Show it to them, show it to them, show it to them, show it to them. Maybe you show it to 15, 20 people, you get 5 to say yes. Great. Show it to 15, 20 more people, you get 5 more to say yes. This is a very simple, basic formula. And again, I would love to sugarcoat it, but there's no sugar. It's not going to help any. Sugarcoating it, this is what must be done. Anything else than what I'm telling you, and you're still going to be struggling and really taking a long time to get to where you want to get to. And here's the crazy thing. I've seen this happen again and again and again and again and again and again, all over the world, different companies, different products, different comp plans. It always is the same thing. When one person hears the message I'm delivering and they actually go out and do it, they sponsor 20 or 30 people, and all of a sudden their business starts to pop, then everybody else goes, oh, wow. I believe we live in a monkey see, monkey do world. That's an expression we use in the United States. I don't know if you use that expression. We live in a copycat world. We see what one person's doing, and it's like, well, see why everyone doesn't just do what I told you. It blows my mind. But what's going to happen is, if we're lucky, one of you will do exactly what I'm saying. You're going to have a lot of success, and then a bunch of other people who are on the Zoom will start following you. I don't know why we need to wait for someone else to prove the concept, but that's kind of human nature. Now, here's the cool thing. If you're the one, you end up being the one who makes the most money. So be the one. Don't be the one who waits for someone else to do it. Be the one who goes out and proves the concept. Again, this is 34 years. I've been doing this for 34 years. And you know what? It works in network marketing. It would work in real estate. It would work in insurance. It would work in stock market sales. It works in every performance-driven business. When you're not doing well, go get 5 new salespeople, then get 5 more salespeople, then get 5 more salespeople. Focus on the things that you can control. Be excited about what you're doing, and things will get way better. And they can get way better very, very quickly, but they're not going to get any better if you're doing something or anything different than what I'm sharing with you right now. So, Henry, that's what I got for you, brother. It's a very simple, basic message. I don't want to sit here and take more people's time and belabor the point. I mean, there is got to be action, and it's got to be showing people what we're doing with major enthusiasm and understand it. Again, I don't know what you're looking at. I'm going to give you one more analogy, then I'll be done. How many of you have ever been to the eye doctor? When you go to the eye doctor, they put that thing in front of your face and they put lenses over your eyes, and like they turn it and they go, okay, what look good, number 1 or number 2, number 1 or number 2. Then they do this eye, and they keep changing the lenses. Now, if you're like me and you don't have great vision, you end up needing glasses. Now, how do we figure out what lens to put in your glass? It depends on what your problem is with your eyes. So if you understand what I'm saying, you all right now, whether you understand or not, have a pair of glasses on. And that's what you see the world do. You see the world. So again, I'll give you an even better analogy. If I were to take something right now, I were to take a lemon in America, I know, maybe, so lemons in America are yellow. They're a yellow fruit. So if I were to take a lemon and I were to take a pair of glasses, and this pair of glasses had a tint to it so that the tint on the glasses was blue. So if I wear blue glasses and look at something that's yellow, what color will that lemon be for me? If you don't know your colors, it'll be green. It'll be green. So when I'm looking at it, I believe that it's green. Like I'm certain, I'm looking at it, what I see is it's green. But here's the truth. The lemon isn't green. It's still yellow, but it changes based on your perception. So if your glasses right now are focused on, oh my gosh, the company's not ready to really do Africa properly, the shipping is so, if that's the glasses you're looking at, you're dead. If the glasses you put on, I'm giving you permission to put on a different pair of glasses. So again, if the lemon is yellow and now we put on a pair of red glasses, now all of a sudden the yellow looks orange. So let's just say that's what we need to do. We need this thing to look a certain way. You need to look at the opportunity that people have in Africa to radically change their financial position. And imagine this. Imagine you listen to what I'm saying. You go to work, and over the next 90 days, you have one person on your team actually get your momentum going. But the key is going out and finding that first person and run with them. So again, that's the answer. Again, I wish it was easier. I wish I could huma nuka nuka genie blank you an entire downline, but it just doesn't work that way, guys. You understand. Then you've been around, you understand the way it works. So every once in a while, I'm just going to reach out to you to give you some tough love, some direction, whatever it takes. Again, I really care about the people in Africa. We will be down there, do a seminar as soon as we can. But in the meantime, thank God for technology, and I'll make sure I'm staying in close contact with Henry. therefore in close contact with you. So brother, I'm going to turn it back over to you. Thank you so much for letting me pour into the team.
Thank you so much, Mark. We truly appreciate it. I was talking to Dr. Howard Corn. I was saying, hey, I'm not so sure whether Mark, since Sarah is now relocated to the US, are we going to see Mark in Africa? And I know definitely you still have a heart for us, and definitely we will.
100%, guaranteed. I'll be back to Africa. 100%, brother. I'm waiting for the company to tell me when to go. Again, it's just very slowly but surely. We're opening up different parts of the world for our live events. But yeah, I'll be back in Africa. You can be 100% certain of that.
And I know, I mean, the easier thing is to put a challenge to everybody here on the call. We're going to make Mark come depending on how we're going to build the market and how we're going to perform and take it to the next level. So
true. The more money you make, the more money you make. So if you guys can go out and get some people making some good money, create enough volume and noise, then I'll get to Isaac and he'll send me there. So the more money you make, the more money you'll make. So I agree with you 100%. Make something happen. Here's the thing. Most people can't make something happen from nothing, but the people who can take nothing and make something happen are the ones that get rich. So get rich. It's fun. Being rich is fun, I promise.
No, brilliant. You know what? Thank you so much, Mark. You were straight on to the point, and I don't want to dilute the message that at least you have said, but thank you so much. Everybody who has been on the call, they've heard the message. It's time for us to go, guys, and get new blood, and let's get new people. Thank you so much, Mark. God bless you.
God bless you guys. Love y'all.
Okay, super. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful evening, and time for us to go into action, and let's build Africa. It's time for us to rise again. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you guys.